Arudia, an ancient land where gods walk among men. A living, breathing high fantasy world that we want to put into your hands. But we cannot do this alone. In order to bring you back to what tabletop is all about, combat, exploration, adventure, we need your help to bring it to life. By supporting us on Patreon, you can support this project and the cast of Moonskull, with our promise that we will answer to the only people that matter. You. Legend Seeker. Your legend starts here. Forge your path. Shape your destiny.
Whisper, it howls tonight. Dust swirls like spirits taking flight. Shadows crawl where the light won't go. The saloon doors creak, but no one's there. A piano plays in the empty air. Cards on the table, no hands to hold. In the ghosts of the grit, where the fires don't quit, and the bed where their sins like a badge on their chest. Rattle in the canyon side. Ravens circle like an evil eye. Every step you take is a wager lost. The desert don't forgive it, counts the cost. In the ghosts of the grit, where the living don't fit, and your next sunset could be your Deathrattle.
So again, you don't look like Joseph Smith. You don't look like a Mormon. What are you doing here?
Never said I was a Mormon. We're here to help find our friend. Keep the peace if we can.
And your intention is to leave that rock in this hallowed space. Why not just put it in a safe? Why not just take it anywhere else? Why not just take it back to a claim where it came from?
Could do any of those things. We were hoping that we'd find somebody to help us with the lingering spirits that are causing problems. But look over. Who's in here with me? Sundragon, you're in here? And Rhythm, you're outside?
Yeah, I'm outside.
Look over at Spencer. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot of extra help here.
Maybe, wait. We can put it in the back. Just there are going to be a lot of eyes on that thing. You know that, right?
Yeah. I don't want to bring trouble to you. I'm trying to stop trouble by having it on hollow ground. But
why do you need it on hollow ground? That's the part that's confusing me. Nothing stops anyone from walking in here with a 6-shooter and slapping leather against me.
I don't
These
think
do.
that's
I'll get my fist.
I don't think that's the most danger that you're in from this thing.
Do tell. Please.
Hands of man aren't going to really do much to you unless you let them.
Okay.
But these things,
Are you trying to say there's some kind of haints or ghouls?
you know, ghost rock is
Ghosts?
not exactly the most natural, holy substance in the world. I know you think it's good, but it's not. It's
It's
bad.
giving us a lot.
It's called ghost rock for a reason.
Well, it's just a clever nickname, isn't it? Just because of the sounds it makes when it's heated to a higher degree than normal.
Yeah, why do you think that happens? What do you think the eerie light's about? It's not natural. Something's happened.
I've seen all sorts of things. You've seen sulfur burn?
I have.
It doesn't burn white. It doesn't burn black. Would you say it's an unnatural, a hellish color?
No. Does it scream like a banshee when it's burned?
I think that's more of a figment of our imagination, such as when ice is going through processes of condensing and grading. But if you really need to
Well.
leave this here and you are that concerned, yes, we can do this.
I'm mostly
Who's
concerned
looking?
about people in the town.
I mean, do you think they're trying to steal it from you? Because if you're trying to invite trouble into this house of God, that is not what we need here.
Nope, I don't think they're trying to steal it. Well, I'm sure there's someone out there trying to steal it because it's a huge ghost rock. But that's not the trouble we're worried about. It's putting them in danger. Just by dint of whatever. And I know you don't know. You haven't seen. That's fine.
I've seen a lot of strange things, all of which are at the behest of man, violating the pure will of God. But yes,
Well, and you're
go
wearing a lot
ahead.
of black there, preacher. I hope you're not adding any color stripes of yellow to your back there.
Take a penny,
Oh, I love that. That was nice.
you piece of shit. Oh, I fear no man, for I walk with the Lord.
Well, excellent then. Well, this will be here till the morning, and then I'll be on our way. Appreciate your hospitality.
That is acceptable. Come, bring it back. I'll help you.
Let those
Elijah,
guys carry it.
Elijah, you and your father were having a bit of a conversation at the front desk of the Heaston Hotel. And from there, your father had convinced you to come outside with him because he had said there are some unsettling signs that he has seen, and he wanted to show you firsthand. And where we had left off when you split from your team, you had engaged your father's desires to get you out in the dark of night. You humored him to the degree you're normally accustomed to. And as you are walking out of the hotel, he's escorting you down to the southeast, down towards Bone Tree Trail, towards the creek there. And at some point, his apparition is fading in and out, and he puts a ghostly hand up. Look, on the hill. What do you see? It's pitch black, is what you see.
Dark as the abyss, pause. I can't really see all that much. Hang on. I kind of squint, trying to see if I can make out anything.
Focus your eyes, boy. Just watch. That ever so slowly, you can make out 4 forms that seem to swallow the darkness on top of the hill overlooking the town. And they're motionless, but it's the night just seems to fold around them. What little moonlight there is avoids them as if they were an infected species or a virus. And as they turn, you realize there are 4 riders, and they begin to slowly make their way down. Your rocks invited more trouble, boy.
Oh, Lord above, it's going to get... I just know there's something like this was about to happen. I'll immediately pivot. And I'm going to, unless the old man stops me, I'm going to go head back to the tavern and try, and or at least trying to find out where the others are. Because this is... This, I've got a grim feeling about this.
As you turn and you pivot and you take that first step, that row of lighting that lights the main street with the green ghost rock lamps, by pairs, they begin to go out. And along that main street, you're not too far from that first pair, honestly. You hear the clop of iron shod hooves on the rough stones of the main avenue.
Okay. Pray silently to myself, and I'm going to try and duck away to whatever cover I can find.
All right. Let's have your stealth roll. And I'm going to pivot to young Mr. August. All right. You were looking over this factory, and the only remaining lights are the 4 remaining lights of the factory. We talked about that. You can hear the sounds. You hear the sounds of the machinery inside. The lamps are still lit on the entire facade of the factory. You know, they got the 2 in the corner, they got the 2 in the facade. Everything else, there's lights inside that seem to be perfectly fine. And what you also hear very faintly is it sounds like, if you had to put your finger on it, it sounds like someone screaming.
Is there directionality to that?
It is coming from inside the factory itself.
Okay. With my my background in studies and all the things that are involved with that, am I aware that this is a thing that Ghost Rock can do when processed?
Yep, you've heard it.
And whatnot?
Yep, you've heard it. You definitely heard it before.
All right, so it's not like a run-in cricket blazing situation.
That's on you.
Sounds
What
good.
are your hindrances?
My intent going around this factory, right, is to kind of study or see if I can put together the difference between the lights that are going on with this factory, right, and how the power then gets sent out to the rest of the town, to see why those lights in town could have been affected where these weren't, by the mysterious situation we found ourselves in.
All right, easy enough. That's going to require you to, of course, move closer to the factory and into the green light of the ghost.
Yeah, that was my intent, was to do a circle around the factory, moving around behind it.
Awesome.
And all that.
Thank you. Oh, let me unpause the game for you guys.
I'm incredibly confident in my ability to determine what's going on better than everybody else.
Absolutely. Oh, no. Yes.
I know everything. I am.
It's perfect. You're sliding in. And with that, welcome back to Horror Headstone Hill. Of course, we're going to start exactly as if nothing happened, because nothing happened. It wasn't like I saw the weather report saying we'd have storm here in Memphis. But yes, it's great to have everyone back. Hopefully everyone is having fun. Hopefully we have more than the 5 viewers. I don't watch the live stream chat, so you can yell at me in the comments and I will probably see it and give you a thumbs up. I don't really care. Engagement is entertainment as far as I'm concerned. Well, let's see. Let's start with what we've been up to since we left and how we're doing before we get back to the Horror Headstone Hill. Frost, how are you? What's going on?
Well, I'm sorry to say this guy had a nice church. When this rock is done with it, there won't be anything left. Or it's going to come alive and kill us. I don't know. I'm doing well. I'm working. I'm trying to do a lot more writing this month because it's the National Novel Writing Month. So I've been doing that way too much, and my eyes are killing me. But I'm here, and I'm not going to touch my eyes with this hand because I ate a whole order of Cajun fries, and I'm trying really hard not to do this and scream in pain.
I'm just saying we can get some donations in the chat to change this.
Oh, there we go. I'll just wipe my eyes.
We'll get a high drama scene.
Do the little, please.
We'll make it emotional. All right, outstanding. Yeah, as soon as I called on you, I was like, oh shoot, he was eating. All right, Sand Dragon, you were last to the party. How are you doing, my man?
Doing well. Happy to be here. It's great to have the whole cast available, and hoping we can not have any technical issues. Looks like it's going well so far. So
yeah,
hope it keeps on.
Yeah. Awesome. I look forward to trying to fist fight ghosts. And Bill, how are you?
Always a pleasure to be here, folks. Good to be back. Sorry about my absence last week. Had to go
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. As long as you're good, it's good. And last but not least, Mr. Rhythm.
I am doing pretty great on this fine November 2nd. Hope chat and the rest of you are doing the same. Here is to what we hope to be a non-interrupted session, because I'm sick of waiting a whole week in this chair for the next one. It's been really, really gross. And I'm glad you finally allowed me to get up and change my shirt before we got online. That was nice.
Yeah, his shirt. The important part after a week, his shirt.
Yeah. That's all right. No, it was smart. I think it was Frost who brought it up. Had we been more intelligent about this, we could have all just dressed in the same nonsense we had on last week, and would have been perfect.
Well, Bill's
we could
still
have
in
just
the
been sitting
same.
here. That's true. Bill.
Ironically, I was about to bring it up.
Bill looks like his father's ghost. That's what I just assume the avatar is for. That's how I channel his father. Outstanding. Yeah. That's the thing. And we had a bunch of likes and comments. No, it's not true. No, it's true. If everyone gets 2 bennies from the thumbing upping and the commenting, and so I know I mentioned it
so much
prior to. You guys are gonna be fine. You don't need bennies. We're doing a lot of role playing. All right, and then Sassy decided to draw everyone's favorite weapons of choice.
Aww.
Instead of hats for hats. All right, outstanding.
Thank you, Sassy.
And with that, let's everyone's just dumping bennies, and now I'm gonna have to dump this goddamn chat bubble right there. All right, and with that, Elijah, you suck. Would you like to benny that?
No, I figure my character's on his attempt to try and get into cover, he's accidentally clipped something, not over, maybe it's just some random boxes or something. He's clipped it the side of his gut as he's tried to hook his arm over to get clear of the debris. He's then caught it with his own side and just sent stumbling. He's been just made a mess of it.
Outstanding. As you take that stumble over a cowboy that is passed out, hammer drunk in the middle of the street there, you do that stumble, you go down to one knee, you're getting yourself back up, you hear your father's judgment inside of your head, of course. You can't even run right. And the street lamp closest to you, which would be that first pair, the northernmost lamp, begins to flicker ever so steadily. And you can see a shadowy figure standing there. You can't make out any fine details, but inside, it is staring at you. You can feel that it's facing you. And you begin to hear the clop of hooves again as they are coming closer to you. And the figure takes a single step towards you as the light goes back out.
I shall take off my hat, put it to my chest, as I assume that I'm in some kind of biblical level situation. So I'm just kind of quite proud of myself. Hello there.
Yeah, we're here.
Goodness, I can't see can't see a thing in all this dark. Who's that out there?
Next to you, you hear, "Give us back the stone. Bring it back. We will never stop."
I believe the good book did have some kind words in regards to the matter of addiction. But I must admit they're not coming to me at this time and place. I'm just going to take out my rosary as if it's a fucking loaded gun. It's like, now we can have a discussion, or we can do this the hard way.
Give us back the fucking stone! And there is a face with its jaw distends, and it looks like a corpse that has been rotted in water, wrapped in vines, and it closes on you, and the scent of burnt wood just rolls off of its breath. I need a fear check at -2, please. Okay. Young Mr. August!
Damn it!
Young Mr. August, as you are navigating your way through what is essentially broad daylight, the clanging is getting louder. It's just chunk-kong, chunk-kong, chunk-kong. You're making a circuitous lap around this place? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, around, kind of skirting my way around the back, just looking everything over, like I said. Okay. Reminder, I am carrying my my luggage with me.
Yes, easy enough. So on your investigation, I mean, it's not like you need to be a genius level. You're not going to be able to, not going to not be able to spot these things. It's the power is essentially generated out of this place. So factory or power plant, maybe half dozen in one hand, half dozen in the other. But it uses standard wiring technology, like you've seen a telegraph lines, running along any rail system. Okay. And that leads, out the power plant down into the one light, and then out and down the street.
Okay, so there's no like transition transformer or anything like that. It's almost like just a direct line right out of it.
Almost like just a direct line, yeah, is what it seems like. It's a little weird, but it's also ghost rock.
Yeah, and it's everything beyond that first light that it contacts with. Everything beyond that is dark now. Okay. Are there any other ways into this place than the front door we spotted as we went past?
It's got some high windows, and there's there's at least a back or like a rear entrance that's sort of double doors for bringing wagons in and out.
Sure. Okay. I'm young, and I didn't really study technology, so I wouldn't really know what to expect when I went into this place. Okay. Are there any like animals around or anything like that? Like horses tethered nearby or anything of that nature that it...
No. Okay. And if you're looking, give me a notice roll.
I would love to roll you things that I'm bad at. So let's do that.
You made your character, not me.
Hey!
Oh, hey! Hi-yo! There we go. Awesome. Are you good with that?
I am very unlikely to do better.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair. There's no horses. There are tracks that lead at, running into the back of this place. You're a kid, but you're not stupid. You're a professional. You're a hexslinger, so you have a little bit of wit and knowledge about how the world really works. If this place is a power plant, it has to be able. It's creating the light somehow. So the tracks probably make sense of bringing in whatever they need to run this place. However, you start looking around, you're starting to get your head on a swivel a little bit, and you realize that there's no horses, there's nothing like that, but there's also no animals around this power plant. In fact, you haven't seen an animal in a long time.
By a long time, do you mean like since it went dark?
What's the last animal you remember seeing in this town?
The horses that were being ridden by Headman's son and his posse.
Mm-hmm.
And then the horses that brought us in on the carriage, but that's it. That's all I can recall anyway.
There you go.
I'm not from the West. not
You're
from the West. I don't.
You're
This
not
this
from-
makes sense to me. This place is
fine.
it's really hard
It's
to live
fine.
here. That's all.
You probably eat the cats and dogs that roam around here.
Yeah, and they
All
eat
right.
bugs out here. Shit. Yeah, it's fine.
Team inside the church. You're
Go team church.
He's pulled you back inside his little. It's basically his study, his sleeping quarters, all wrapped up into one. He has a trunk in here and opens it up. Feel free to place it inside the trunk if you need it. Obviously, come anytime, day or night. But you said that it would be gone by morning.
Yeah.
Do I have I have your word at that.
The word of a proper English gentleman, not some of these, roughshod.
Fucking Irish.
Porter's just gonna shrug.
You think I'm Irish, sir? You have my word.
The only thing that'll stop us from getting this is probably us being dead. So,
well, let's not be too drastic, gentlemen. It's I'm sure we'll be fine. Just please, I am concerned with the town's safety like you are, but if this is all ghost rock, you are either unaware blissfully, or you are maliciously unaware of what you have your hands on. And that concerns me because there will be people coming for this.
More than likely, some of them might actually be alive.
And while we're waiting for them to come, do you have any victuals you can offer us?
You want me to pray with you?
No, like victuals, like, fortify the spirit is fortified through the stomach.
We have tea. There's a cafe. Well, at some point, the grub shack will be open, and the hotel may have food.
We should be finding our companions anyway. He's just gonna kind of put a hand on the lower part of Mr. Spencer's back and just kind of start leading him out of here. We can probably stop by somewhere and get something for you. I don't.
Good night, gentlemen.
Yeah. Good night.
You two step outside, and there's no sign of young Mr. Reed, and still no sign of Elijah.
All right. Where? I thought he was watching the front door. Where did he go?
Those kids these days.
Now these lights are still on down Terrytown Street, right?
Yep.
And those are the only lights that we saw still on after we came on through the backyard and everything. I guess.
Yeah, and
assuming
you'd be able to see those
the
lights
rock
still. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. All right. So assuming the rock is what did that, Porter is going to say, I guess let's just head towards some light, even though it's ghost rock light, and see what happens. And I'm pretty sure that neither of us are carrying any of these spirits with us, but I just want to know. He's going to start heading this way.
All right. Easy enough. You easily step into the light. We're going to time this to where you two are coming into the light. As August, you are turning that corner on your investigation. So you see your two companions step into that ghost light, fully visible now. And of course, you two can hear the clang, clang, clang of the heavy metal machinery going on inside this place, and the smoke billowing out of the four stacks.
That place makes me uneasy. Just
grab my
looking at
hand
it,
up, start waving it high.
And young Mr. Reed has made himself visible to the two of you as well.
All right. Well, Porter sees him. He's just gonna put his hands up, like, what are you doing? And start heading across. This is just grass, right? Or is there a road there under that?
There's a road.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, okay, and then grass. Okay.
Yeah.
Just start heading across to him, just kind of with his hands raised. We dropped the rock off at the church, but what are you doing over here?
Apologies. Just thought I saw something, heard something. Figured it'd be worthwhile one of us keeping an eye on this light here, since
You mean the only lights that stayed on
failed
after
everywhere
we
else.
pulled the ghost rock down through the town?
That's exactly right, mister. It's it just seemed weird. This wouldn't have been affected by whatever it was that did in the lights on Main Street. Unfortunately,
Didn't exactly get close, did we?
No, we didn't. And maybe that's the situation. Maybe it ain't. I'm not sure.
That
But what I
rock is the
can tell
source
you
of a lot of
is
evil.
evil. I didn't really know these things are evil. Is that what that preacher man told you?
No, that's what the headless man with the flaming sword told me as he was coming for it.
Oh, that. It's fine.
What?
Weirder things have happened. That's all I got to say about that.
That's saying something. You're pretty young.
Indeed it is. So, did we just leave that big old rock back at that church?
We did.
I was gonna guard it, but I guess Eli here.
I'm just gonna say, if the pews eat the preacher, that's not on me.
Well, here's the thing. It might convince him that we're not insane.
Maybe that's a good thing then. Maybe it'll be a good thing. I don't rightly agree with being thought of as a heathen and a crazy person by a man of God such as that. So I don't know. We've already seen enough of what happens around that thing. I'm sorry. I couldn't take the way that he was talking down to y'all and to myself about the importance of that rock and implying that we stole it.
Just a man.
All right.
Knows what he knows, doesn't know what he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Much like the rest of us, British or not.
He shouldn't have been judging us without asking.
I do know a bit more, so there's that.
Speaking of Brits, Elijah, how about that fear check at -2?
Okay, that's a spirit check if I'm not mistaken, correct?
It is a spirit check, yes. I'll pull the table up now.
Okay. Given the situation I find myself in, meaning that I'm encountering multiple pale riders, essentially, I would like to spend a conviction, because feeling like this little shit wants to intimidate me when I've been hanging around having to deal with my old man this long. So no, you came to the wrong rodeo on this one. I'm going to use conviction. Okay.
All right.
He just looks at the ghost and says, "Have you met my dad?" Seriously. And the ghost makes a fear check.
My ghost dad could beat up your ghost dad.
My ghost dad can beat up your ghost dad? Wow.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea how to switch on conviction for this, but
should just be able to click on the word conviction on your sheet.
Yeah.
It should activate it.
Yep.
there we go.
There you go.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
dice.
Oh, hey.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Elijah, as this thing manifests itself in that manner, you feel your father's soul step into yours, and you are now observing from above.
What?
All those poor sons of bitches are about to go down to hell even worse than the first time around.
The creature's face twists sideways to the point where you begin to hear neck bones snap as it goes completely horizontal. And it begins sniffing like it's a dog. And then steps back into the darkness as the lights begin to come back on Main Street. But I have palsy, so I can't light them. There we go. I'm shaking like a crack addict. Oh. They just begin lighting one after the other, walking their way back up towards the power station. And your father, quit trying to run, boy. Come here. And extends your arm up to you.
I'll take my own hand back to myself, I suppose.
Oh, that's cute.
He pulls you into him, and for a brief moment, you have a choice to make. Your father can continue to manifest externally, or you can consume his soul right now.
Now, when you say consuming, would that send him on to the hereafter?
You're not 100% sure. There's a gut feeling that that when you re-enter, you can hold on to him and never let go, if that is your choice.
No. I've searched for my people, but I'm not going to make them slaves to that desire. I'm not going to try. I'm going to let him manifest as he did previously. I'm not going to try and consume him.
All right.
Into things like that.
You step back into your body, and you see him push out to stop. And he squares up to you and slides nose to nose with you. I can feel what you were thinking, boy. You should have taken that bargain.
Too steep a price for a reward I don't want.
Find your friends. You need to find them, and you need to figure out what the hell is going on. I told you, this place ain't right. It smells rotten from the inside. And he steps back into the shadows and is gone.
I'm just going to kind of say after him, someone's got to try and make it right. I'm going to try and get a hustle on going down to where I think the others might be.
Are you taking the main street?
Yes. Probably the most likely way to find them.
All right, easy enough. As you're moving down that path, there's folks that they've come outside. The few folks that were up or noticed that the lighting went out, or who may have residences in the second stories of some of these buildings, or just working late or whatnot. And they're out and they're watching you move. Are you moving at a normal pace, or are you kind of a hurried, I got shit to do pace?
I got shit to do.
All right. Easy enough.
If you're out here malingering at night, then most people will just assume you're up to no good. Best to make it look like I'm not trying to hang around.
I mean, you're in a cowboy town, so what's the worst you could be up to? Drinking, whore, and carding.
There's a bank around here somewhere.
The three things that built America West. We're going to move you rapidly down Main Street. No one talks to you. Those who kind of notice you and aren't still freaked out, like the lights went out and now they went back on. They're just staring at you as you move. A couple people whisper. You're still a stranger in town. You make that turn down onto Terrytown Street, and you can see your three companions standing, in that northern ghost light lantern or a street light.
Small mercies. Whew. Just kind of slapping myself on the knees a bit, taking the knees like, whew.
Where'd you run from?
I'll explain that at the bar.
Did you turn the lights back on?
Take a Benny
No,
pill.
but I know the thing that switched them off.
We're part of sticking together, don't you understand? We can't just be separated like willy-nilly.
Jesus.
I will eyeball you specifically with that.
You guys left me, okay? You guys left me in the house.
Next time I need a bed moved.
Spencer, take a Benny.
I love it. We left the rock, the potatoes, with the preacher in the church.
Potatoes.
So it's good to make sure they have a stock.
Were we just going to leave it there with him all by itself? By himself?
I don't know what other choice we have. We take it out of town with us and have those things follow us. I mean, I don't know. Are we going to the claim?
They've already tried jumping me
once. We take it back to where they got it from?
I nearly got jumped 3 streets over for the damn things. 4 riders coming in on the hill. They weren't looking right.
Well-
Riders wear light bends around them.
I mean, to be completely honest here, the four of us had ourselves a bit of a tussle with these things, and we just got out of that house. I know we left you alone, but we got out of the house, right? And then they tracked us down afterward. They caused problems at the inn. They caused problems in the street, and now we're just going to leave that thing with one lone preacher. I'm sorry, but you, Mr. Preacher Man, you needed our help to defend that thing and to defend yourself. And now we're just going to expect one lone guy to take care of it by himself? Is that
As long as the ground there is sanctified, it should give him some help.
Was it?
Can you tell when water's been blessed?
He wasn't very hospitable. He didn't have any food to offer us, so we had to get some. And then we can go back.
The only other option we have is take it now through the dark. Go find that claim.
Or we could,
if we go out in the dark
stay
tonight,
at the church.
Though what you did say earlier, you did mention, and I think this was what I think we heard this from. Who told us? Was it somebody told us? As long as it stays in that form, we could just throw it into this machinery over here and see what happens.
No, don't be hasty.
The episode entitled "The Gang Causes a Korenkov Reaction."
Well, no, it's more that,
and now I'm blind.
It's more that this rock is, if it to be believed, and it's the Headstone Hill rock. This is a famous, very expensive, very profitable piece of natural resources. Now, I'm just saying it might also be tied somehow to our missing Mr. Muckles.
Correct.
Would it be the
Seeing
best?
as how he had it in his basement. Yeah, I think it's not a bad idea, but how do we destroy it? How do you destroy that? That's why I was suggesting the whatever they do to it in there. Well, we could pistol whip it and take it down to the blacksmith, smash it on an anvil. Think that'll help?
That I would agree with. Or we could get ourselves an axe, chop at it. Mr. Brock's strong enough, I'm sure.
And Spencer knocked that guy's lights out. I was talking to one of the local drunks, and he said that the blacksmith around here, he's like one of my folk. He's Scandi. It's a big square-headed motherfucker. Pardon me.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You might know a thing or two about metallurgy. Well, at the very least, he will have a better chance than most knowing what to do with this stuff to process it. I mean, we know that they make this into a metal. I'll just take out my buoy and hold it up to light, because I'll be holding it by the blade, so it doesn't look like I'm about to shank someone. So this is the same stuff. And I'll pop it back into its holster.
Perhaps he's a man to speak with.
Yeah, I got to admit, I'm worried more about the non-mortal threats, but you're bringing up a good point. Well, what do we do? Go back in, grab it, take it down to the blacksmith? Late?
Did the blacksmith open right now? I mean,
might be this late.
It's late.
He'll be up early tomorrow morning.
The
what?
Did Father Branch kick us out?
No.
Church?
No.
We can go back whenever we want.
Yeah, let's go back now. Let's go do a vigil.
I mean, he got offended at a couple of comments from our compatriot here, but other than that, he seemed pretty happy to see us.
We can't leave someone alone in a situation like this. It's the Latin rule: always two at least, and always in the light.
That I agree with.
Long time no see for the preacher, I guess. Let's go talk to him.
All right.
I think I'll stay out on the porch this time.
You stayed out last time.
Don't like going into the church?
He's a very offensive man, and I don't know if I can keep my tongue about me.
Are you Catholic? Is that your issue with the older gentleman?
No, I just
Just
don't
smells
like
blood again.
uppity old people telling me what's what.
All right. Go back up. Knock on the door as we enter because, well, it's church, so it's probably not a big deal since the doors are open.
Easy enough. Yeah, the doors are still, there's, you can still open the door and head on in if you want.
Yeah.
All right. Easy
Head
enough.
on in.
On August, you're going to just hang out on the porch?
Yeah, is there like a rocket chair or a stool or anything out there?
I mean, no, it's a church, not a whorehouse. So no, not exactly.
Are there any chairs on the inside that aren't long pews?
I mean, there can be. It's kind of unusual, but yeah, we'd assume maybe there's a couple of individual chairs in the back.
Yeah, I'd take a chair and put it outside, lean up against the wall.
Just drags a pew outside, scratches at the floor.
He just
not a
see him
pew.
pushing the piano out to get it away from the ghost rock. Just what's the radius on that stuff? Oh my gosh!
Well, the assumption is I just can't animate chairs to beat his ass. But,
if there isn't any chairs, I would just sit on my luggage since I'm carrying that.
No, you're fine. You can pull a chair out of the. As you're pulling that chair out, the Father Branch is stepping out of his area. And he's, hello again. I really thought I would see you in the morning. What is he doing?
Good morning. He's keeping watch outside. I think we're going to relieve you of the rock so you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay. It's an unusually fast turn. I'll be honest with you, I don't really care.
I get that. That's fine.
Let's go get it.
Head on in there and go with him and go get it.
I thought we were going to leave it here and just guard the place.
Can we still keep? Yeah, I think the plan was to keep it here still, but we'll move it in the very morning.
But are we going to sit here all night?
Yes.
Yes.
That's my plan. But I'm young and I have good knees still, so I like if you older 20-somethings need something else, go for it.
Jeez,
I have a few questions about Genesis. There's some things I don't quite understand.
I hate just sitting around. Fine.
Turn into a Bible study at the same time.
So
well,
the intent you want to take it out from my sleeping quarters. Completely fine. That would be very welcome. And but you want to remain inside the church until morning?
I guess that's the plan now.
Ideally, sir. Yes. I'm sorry.
Again, I don't really care. Just whatever moves this on, whatever you need. Let's get it. We'll move it out. I am going to bed. I have meetings. I have sermons to give tomorrow. And the sinning starts early in this place. So, gentlemen,
I'll make sure to be out of here before then. No worries.
Do you want to keep it inside the trunk, or do you guys want to pull it out of the trunk and just have it, I guess, more mobile?
Double check everything's hunky-dory inside, at least.
Yeah, it depends if he minds if they take the trunk with. I mean, it's probably easier to carry in a potato sack, but it's more obvious.
Yeah, whichever you guys want to do.
The sack is ripping.
Yeah,
I'd like to keep it in the trunk.
Right,
trunk it is then.
Okay, easy enough. Elijah, you said you were checking the trunk out?
Yeah, unless they've got any kind of... You guys haven't put anything odd on the trunk to keep it sealed, have you?
No.
Nope.
Just a regular locked trunk. If it's even locked.
I don't even think it's locked.
I don't think we
I
locked
think it's
it.
latched.
Okay,
Not
let's check
even
the trunk to make sure that no one has already squirreled it away.
Sure.
We've
No,
still
just
got a giant boulder.
pulling that trunk out, you can feel the weight of this stupid rock inside the trunk. I mean, it's heavy, and that trunk, as it clears underneath, it clears the decking of the bed. The top of that trunk there are marks sliced into it, like someone was taking an axe to it. Those marks were not there when you left this thing.
It appears that our problem may be larger than we thought.
It's as large as I think it is, I think. But Let's drag it out in the middle of church. Sit around it. I
Easy
hate
enough.
waiting.
Easy enough. Are any of you bothering to sleep, or are you all trying to stay awake for this?
That is a
We've got 4 people,
fantastic
so-
question.
I think we
shifts
could
to 2.
set a. I think we could set a bit of a watch. I'll take
You only have
first since I'm the
You've
young
got
god.
basically one watch until
I'll take it.
false dawn. So,
Yeah, let's
Okay.
get there.
all right.
Yeah. I'm
All
young
right.
enough. I don't need to sleep. It's just
That
the
is
way of life.
true. You don't need to sleep, but you have a really busy day of getting your asses whipped. I need a vigor roll at -2.
I would love to do that. I've told you before, I really like it when you have me roll things I'm bad at. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Let's apply this -2 penalty.
Yeah.
Always in 2, so I'll stay up as well.
Eh.
I'll put that heroic trait to work in a million small ways.
Oh, there we
Hey!
go. Let's see.
you
Oh,
go.
Kid did it.
Ah, there we go. Are you good with that?
Those eyelids were dipping over and over and over.
Yeah. August, are you okay with that 4? A basic success?
I think he might be frozen.
Oh no!
Either that or he's
Oh.
really, really good at holding still. I'm not sure.
He's keeping his eyes really open wide. He's just like,
That's all right. We'll come back
That's
to we'll
his
come back
failure.
to him.
I guess, will I be rolling the same for the vigor?
That's all right. This show is cursed. We're messing with the devil.
Okay, and vigor.
Oh man.
Oh,
All righty. For
So it's
the
just
once he
a-
comes
it's
back,
four.
yeah, once he realizes that he's
Yeah.
lost to the time. For the 3 of you, your dreams are heavy and disturbed. Each one of you experiences the sensation of you are being chased through the woods, and you're being chased through some kind of forest. It's thick and it's not letting any sunlight in, and you can hear the horse hooves just beating behind you. That clop, 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 and your heart is pounding. And as you round a bend, that you know is going to be the exit of the forest. You know that hope lies. You can see the rays of the sun just dancing along the shadows of the church. Each one of you awakens to the same exact thing that you hear inside of your dream. Wake up, boy. And your eyes open, each one of you, instantly. You are covered in sweat. Dawn is pouring through the church windows. They're high up, so you got that high angle of the sun coming up and just pushing those shadows in at the higher angle. Is young Mr. August back with us yet, or is he dead to the world?
He came back.
He came back. All right. Are you good with that basic 4?
Yes, I'm good with the basic 4.
All right.
So apologies for that. I'm not sure what happened.
No, you're good. You're good. It happens. But I got a rainstorm last week. As you are fighting off the effects of fatigue and boredom, you're young. This is the dumbest idea you've ever had. These guys are lame. You around the periphery of looking at that church, and there's that road, essentially it's Smith Street, that kind of runs east to west and then curves around to Terrytown and then heads back north towards Heaston Circle. Just on the periphery of those lights, you can see shadowy figures moving into and out of the darkness, and every once in a while, just a hint of that sickly green glow will light up their figure. And it looks like dark clad cowboys. If you really had to put your finger on it. And as your eyes are nodding off for that one very last time, you feel an icy touch along the back of your neck. And your eyes fly open when you hear a very gruff voice. Stay awake, boy. Everyone's life depends on it.
With the fact that my back is against the church wall doesn't help my nervousness in this situation. I'll twitch back and kind of point the cricket up in the direction. Notice that it's just the church wall.
Just the wall.
Concentrating around my ass, and keep an eye out towards then, and be awake. Keeping my eye out towards that those figures that I saw in the distance, and I get that luggage nice and close within arm's reach under the clasps, just in case.
Easy enough. And as you pull it and tug that luggage tighter, dawn begins to rise, and the town you know and love is opening herself back up. A long night's sleep.
When Porter is no stranger to night terrors, because, well, he has night terrors, and you guys have never seen him wake up before. If anybody who wakes up before him, when he comes to his feet, he is fully standing there, and he has his pistol out. You didn't hear him move. He just fully standing there, whipped the pistol out, and is just pointing at the front door, and then his eyes snap open.
Clip that.
And he puts it back in the holster and just wipes the sweat off his face, shakes it off on the floor, looks around. That was a good night.
What do you gents want to do?
I hear people start to move around inside.
Yeah. Well, inside, yeah, you can hear them stirring. Yeah, and then the town itself is stirring. You know, you get up early, especially when you're a miner, and there are folks heading out of town. They're starting to take their wagons and their carts, and they're already coming out of their houses, coffee in hand, heading to the grub shack that you know and love as well. And there are folks already pouring out of town, heading to the south.
I'll stand up, reclasp, put my luggage all back together, peer inside. Gentlemen, I believe the light of day is upon us. It's likely a good time to get a move on. We got breakfast to get, as it is. I think.
Rock, you got your wagon?
The other one's always got to be yelling at me in my slip. Well, yeah, I can get the buggy around. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I don't think we want to be carrying this thing around out in the open.
No. Do I notice those figures anymore that I had clocked earlier?
Oh no.
I believe that this is a great time for us to start the day, as it were. I'm young enough, nothing cracks yet.
But we started ourselves and someone started for us. So I think there's at least 4 folk around town looking to do just that.
Oh, yeah. It's all on you, gents. What do you want to do?
Well, let him get the buggy so he comes back, get this thing loaded on the buggy. I'm guessing are we going to the Smith, or are we heading out of town with this thing?
I honestly think we should go check in with what's his name? The guy with the Prospectors Guild or whatever.
Yeah.
Talk about Len, because we're still looking for Buckles.
Yeah. Well, his place where his parcel was is down south. I don't know what we'll learn from the guy. Maybe we'll learn something from him, but I'm just wondering if there's something else going on there, because this is where
I think
it came from.
I think it'd be a good idea to go look at the claim itself, right? Go try to find Len's claim and see if there's any more clues as to his whereabouts there. You know, unless he was buried underneath this big ass rock, we still got we got some more places to look.
Well, it's
Also,
in town.
will
It's
mean
on the
that
way.
It will mean we'll be dragging ourselves out of town with at least, like I said, those 4 riders kicking around the place. But it might be preferable that if we need to face these things, that we face them somewhere where we can cut loose and don't have to worry about people seeing weird things.
And
Or getting
I'll
hit.
inform you guys about the figures that I saw and the fact that I'm no longer they disappeared with the sunrise essentially. So perhaps
So much the same.
Perhaps the sunrise will kind of give us some time, a bit of peace before we have to consider what we're doing for the night again if we're going to keep this rock with us.
Well, let's get a move on then.
So the grub shack.
You hungry?
The line's probably short since the miners are probably all on the way to work now.
I mean, just a quick stop, right? And then we can be on our
Sure,
way.
easy enough. Yeah, super easy. What do you guys want to do from that perspective? Well,
Get some grub. Go to the let's see, grub, then land claim or the claim office, and then maybe talk to this guy with the anvil. See if he can help you out, and then maybe out of town. I guess we'll find out what we found out at the first place.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, the claim office in town is different, right? The Heasing Mining Company is different than the guy down south with the claims.
Well, down south, I mean, there's that Bob guy who had a claim down there, but yeah, I thought you were talking about going to because there's a union, but I think there's also a claim office, and you're talking about going to look at his claim to find out about the claim.
The person that we were told specifically knew Len and knew about the claim. I'm just trying to remember his name.
Wasn't that Bob?
Is that Bob? It's got to be Bob. Yeah, Bob.
Or is it not? Okay.
Yeah.
And his claim is down in the same area.
Right. That's what I was talking about, is going to talk to Bob so that we can learn where Len's claim was, so that we could go see Len's claim and maybe find out if Bob knows anything about what's going on.
Yeah.
Because those two seem to get on well enough.
Grub and then go find Bob.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Sounds good.
I think we keep this trunk too, and I don't care if we tell the father or not that we're keeping it.
Are you guys
considering the state of it? We may not have much choice. I'm bringing the buggy around. We'll take that.
You got the buggy and the mule, so you guys are going to use that to ride in?
Yeah, and Porter has his horse. If we're going to be heading out of town, he'll get his horse bring it with.
Easy enough. 1 horse, 1 buggy, and that's actually plenty enough room for all of you guys. Let's do this. The buggy.
Have y'all noticed? Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Have y'all noticed that these 2 animals and maybe a couple others are the only ones that we've seen around town? I ain't seen a dog or cat or bird.
Looking for more rats.
No, just it's a little weird unless they're eating them around. Oh, and then I'll look at this. Look at the grub shack thing that we just picked up. Nope. Maybe this is the situation. I'm going to leave that to the side.
Yeah, it could be the Celestials too. We don't know.
Oh, there we go.
To be honest with you, Joey mauls the local wildlife so badly they usually flee when they see him, so I've not really noticed much difference.
Nice.
Kind of pat the donkey who's flying slightly as it just kind of trundles along, taking time to stomp on all life it can lay hand on.
Even back in Chicago, you get your dog or a cat now and then.
Elijah, I have a question for you about your buggy. Is the bench on the buggy big enough for 1 person or 2 persons?
It would normally be sized for 2 people, but it's 1.5 with me there.
That's perfect. So you would say that then, if I'm calculating this correctly, you're driving the buggy, and Mr. Porter is on his horse. and then 1.5 persons would be you, and then say someone small like young Mr. Reed.
Most likely.
And that looks like Spencer is riding in the back of the buggy with the box, correct?
Yeah.
I'll position the other goods that it kind of forms like a Shea lounge.
Just
Let's offer a blanket
making
over
sure
it.
I understand the situation.
Getting
I'm making it
He's got a potato-based divan. Just there we go.
Now you want the
sneezed.
rice to distribute the weight.
It's French.
I am the king of all I survey.
It is a nice day out. The sun is up. The ride down south, it's maybe a mile out of town, heading down as you close, and you were told where to look, and as you close up, you realize that, man, that Terrytown bench edifice that thing is massive. It looms. It's like a presence that sits at the edge of the town. It's almost not like really a headstone. It's more like a damn knife, where it's positioned just perfectly straight down the middle of the town is how it points. As you roll further down, you see the trail that deviates off, which is what you were told that would head out to where Prospector Bob and Len Buckles' claim would lie. As you continue to roll down that, it's Wyoming. You're in some scrub. It's not real mountainous. You're sort of in a blessedly flat area with a few rocky formations here and there. And you take a slight turn to the left, another slight turn to the right, and begin a downhill slope. And up ahead, you can see there's a small camp set up. There's a freshly smoldering campfire. There's there's a bedroll laid out, and a cart just kind of snuggled in just off to the side, just off the trail. No sign of any kind of horse or a mule or anything else that would pull a cart such as that. But that is the situation. More importantly, you absolutely do not see anyone here, but it's early, and who knows.
Is there anything sitting in this smoldering campfire that we can see, like a coffee pot or like a grill setup or anything like that?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, ride up into the edge of the camp, kind of look down and hop off the horse, lash it to whatever branch or whatever is nearby, because I'm assuming there's something. Look around and just say, yeah, looks like whoever is here got up, ate breakfast, had coffee, and is probably back at it. Just look around. Is there like an obvious path that heads down to like either the water or?
Yeah, there's a couple of trails that split off. There's there's secondary growth, a little bit of scrub here. More important piece is you're realizing ever so slowly that you are not alone, Porter. And it's not just your three friends. There's an uneasy feeling that washes over you.
Very just quick movement towards the gun, but then stops himself, pulls his hand back. Low, looking over in the direction away from everybody.
When that hand drops, there is there's like a bush that kind of where the wagon was backed up into. As that hand drops, you can hear the hammer click back on a shotgun or a heavy lever action rifle.
Got it. He's going to turn that way, hold his hand kind of steady where it is, and says, "You're still not fast enough. It doesn't matter. You got that thing cocked. Just come on out. If you're Bob, we're looking for Lem."
I told you I ain't selling, you dumb sons of bitches. And an older man stands up, pot-bellied. He's got the ripped long johns on, red, one suspender on, hat's folded up. He's got a piece of chaw in his mouth, but he's got a double-barrel shotgun leveled at your head, Porter. I ain't selling to you. I ain't selling to Heaston. That stupid son of a bitch. he can go on his own way, and pushes that gun forward as he walks towards you. Now go on, get the hell out of my claim.
I agree about the man. He is exactly what you said, but we're looking for Lem. Buckles?
I don't know no Len.
You're not Bob?
Let's have a persuasion roll.
Okay. Pretty good at it, unless I fail. We'll see. Then I'm not good at it.
Yeah, there you go. Not bad. Are you good with that?
Yeah, we're gonna leave that go because he's not worried about being too sweet with his words. He just wants the guy to stop pointing the shotgun because one of these guys behind him is gonna get hurt when he ducks out of the way.
Fair enough.
Poor donkey.
Yeah, eventually the shotgun comes down. He's like, y'all looking for Lamb Buckles. Y'all coming up here all loud and rickety. Goddamn wagon. All right.
Didn't want to startle you. We failed, but we didn't want to startle you.
Damn near gave me a heart attack. I thought, Heaston's sending his boys out. How you turning topsy-turvy? Everything's all over the place. Miners running. Ain't nobody got any more money to do anything. Nation. How about we just sit down? What do you boys? I'm sorry. My mama, rest her soul, she'd be very upset with me how I'm doing you.
Not the first time I've had an iron pointed at my face in the last couple of days.
Everybody calls me Prospector Bob. I am Ashley Robert Malone.
Good to meet you. I'll hold out his hand.
Shotgun cradles. He does hold his hand out and shakes your hand. There's some trepidation, but he's eye to eye with you at this point.
That's good,
Mr. Bob. Might I entice you with a potato breakfast?
You brought potatoes? Well, hell, I got coffee. If you got potatoes, son. Hell, take a seat. Everyone, get on down.
You all right with giving up a few potatoes, Mr. Spencer?
Yeah, we can share some potatoes with this proper Robert Malone, Samuel Spencer. Probably heard of the Spencers, but
Why does he talk like that? Where's he from?
British. English? Which is it?
The homeland, the country, the mother country.
Very fancy. I thought he was from back east, like Boston, somewhere like that.
Just point over at August. He's got that covered.
Ooh. All right. So he starts fixing it. He gets the coffee on and get that coffee going. Fire's free to use, August, if you're going to cook the potatoes.
Yeah, just throw a few potatoes in the fire.
So, Mr. Porter, you said y'all was looking for Len Buckles. What do you need Len for?
He's an acquaintance of ours. More of a friend to some others, more of an acquaintance to me, but we're looking for him. We haven't heard from him in a while.
Ain't nobody heard from him in a while. And Len ain't mentioned not never, no friends. He kept to himself, actually, quite a bit.
Just like we usually do, if you catch my meaning. So, he didn't find anything? He didn't make a hit? He didn't do anything? He's just gone?
He just up and off. Claims. The claim is a claim. It's my claim now, legally, of course, free and clear. So if you're coming here trying to play that game where my friend Len Buckles left me the claim, no sir, mister, that ain't gonna fly. That dog don't hunt.
Do I look like I want to mine?
All sorts of people want to mine. Ain't nothing wrong with mining. Mine is an honorable profession. You get your hands dirty, get in the earth, you can feel it. It talks to you.
I don't have the hands or the build for mining. Do you had anything odd happen besides the Heastons? Nothing crazy out here? Animals?
This here's Headstone Hill. There's all sorts of oddities going on, but no, mostly just them Heaston boys. That's it.
Could I ask you? Oh, go ahead.
Sure, go ahead, young man.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
Of
Mr.
course
Malone,
you did.
Well, you got me there. I did mean to interrupt. You said that you were able to take Len's claim free and clear, legally and such. How does one go about doing that?
It's a claim office.
Okay. And is there some sort of time limit or something like that where when one disappears, they're able to, somebody's able to take their claim free and clear?
No, I don't know. Hell, it's been a little bit now, and you don't strike a claim in a few days, and someone else just sees the state to it, and they can defend that claim, and that's it. You just can rewrite that writ, and it just is what it is. That's sort of the part that bothers the Heastons. They think they can just run around and bully people.
All right.
So go ahead.
Since Mr. Buckles wasn't around to contest your claim to his old claim, you were able to get the rights to it from the claim office.
Oh,
is that what you're saying?
Sure, free and clear. Everyone knows Len rolled into town and he had this massive stake, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to business. I want to get a claim." He had no experience, so sort of use his finances and my property, but that's sort of where it all ended. Once he's out, takes his hat off. Godspeed, Mr. Buckles. I really do miss that man. He was a genuine human being. He was a good man. I think he really wanted to help people. Not a very good miner. He was a horrible miner, actually.
He didn't have any luck you heard of? He never didn't strike any ghost rock?
No, I think he just plumb cracked. I think he went a little woo out here. This isn't an easy life.
He didn't say anything to you about that?
No, he just lit up and lit off. Last I seen of him, about the same time everyone in town seemed to see him. I don't go to town much though. I don't like seeing dirty Heaston. Ow, spit on that man.
Porter chuckles every time he curses Heaston. Porter's just chuckling and smiling.
Have you had any luck since Len went missing with that claim? Not trying to claim anything for myself, just
the hands go down to his hand goes from his coffee. He switches hands to his left hand with his coffee cup, and his right hand drops down to his lap with a shotgun is laying across it.
Yeah, that's when I just make sure my hands are free. No intent behind that, sir. Just curiosity. We're new to the area.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what, though. I know some people might use your help if you're feeling up to it or not. You seem to have the same strong dislike as a few folks around here for the Heastons.
Yeah, we have no real connection, no real association with Mr. Heaston. Positive in that case. Just here looking for a friend.
Well, there's some other folks what might need your help. And Len usually did a lot by himself, but other miners know about him. Now I'm saying you might be able to help them out. They might be a little more willing to help you out.
They got problems around here that we can deal with?
They got 99 problems.
That's a lot of problems.
Well, they do. If you want to go talk to them, I'll take you down to them.
Think they'll greet us like you greeted us?
Oh, Tyree's a good man. It's he and his sister, and just a few other folks trying to work a mine. They're just working their claim. That's all. But
okay. When he says sister, just kind of glance over at Reed.
What?
I know where the young man's mind went immediately. It's like a woman.
I am in peak performance in that specific area, sir. I should say I'm right in the middle of that that transition.
He's in the Goldilocks zone, so to speak.
like I said, here's the way I see it. You're outsiders. Folks ain't much going to help you out. I'm sure you may have noticed that by now. Sure, they're going to talk to you. They're going to take your hard-earned script. Other than that, you're going to remain an outsider. Now, I suspect right about by now, old Jeremy Heaston, that son bitch, probably tried to sweet-talk you into all sorts of things. Is that about right?
We have met the man.
He's a son bitch. What he does is he likes to send his folks out, and they'll come a-riding, and he's trying to consolidate, is the word he likes to use, some claims. He believes he owns this town. And the folks that I'm about to introduce you to, they really could use that help of convincing some folks not to try to consolidate.
Sure. I'd say this, and my companions here can express their own opinions on the subject, but we're here really for one thing, and whoever it is that we could help that may also scratch our back, I got no problems offering aid where it's needed.
All right.
Just
As long
look
as there's
over
a
at
bit of
August and say,
reciprocation, that is.
yeah, but remember, we are the light against the darkness. It doesn't really matter what our main goal is. That is also our other goal.
And if Mr. Heaston, who I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, if he is the lawful residing authority, we didn't want to necessarily start a unlawful rebellion. That's
What kind of fools would do something like that against the rightful? Never mind.
Pretty sure rebellion's exactly what made this country, so to speak.
yeah, look
Mr. Spencer.
And look what's happening. Yeah.
I know people building cities everywhere.
I'm kicking
No
the
respect
player.
for the queen.
You still got a queen?
We are civilized over there, you know.
I'm sure that's why you're here.
How about you, Mr.
Civilization.
Brock? You think it'd be worth it to meet with these associates, prospector here?
I know he stepped away a little bit ago, but or somebody stepped away. Maybe it was him.
Sorry, I
there he is.
was hitting my push talk, which I have banned differently. I'm too used to
just been
Discord.
talking.
I was wondering why I wasn't getting as many laughs. Lead the way.
Well, we might as well help these folks while we're out here.
All right.
It is worth hearing them out, if nothing else. And like I said, if they have maybe a finger on what's going on around here, maybe an eye for an eye, as the book says, or something like that, right? I never really got into it much myself.
Well,
You got some of the words right, just not in the right order or the right context.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, what y'all gonna do is just you take the road, take the main trail, keep heading south. You're gonna keep going down. It's a few hours further south. Once you see that, you'll see a sign that says Red Banister. When you see Red Banister, take that trail, and you'll come up. There'll be this little shack just kind of right there, and then from there, we'll meet Tyree and his lovely family. Y'all eat up now. Man, he's piling in those potatoes.
Sure. What would it take to convince you to help make introductions with this?
I'm coming with you.
Tyree family. Oh,
You think I'm going to send you into
it just sounded like you were telling us the way and that you weren't going to be coming with.
And what if something happened to me? What if I were to fall off a horse or be kidnapped or some other such and such come and get me?
Choke on a potato the way you're packing those in. Careful.
I eat how I eat.
There's plenty more. Don't worry.
I served in the war.
Can't tell me what to do.
You get past a certain age, you eat how you want.
That's true.
Well, right on.
All right. If there's no further questions that you have, we can begin our little trek further south.
Does he have an animal? He said there wasn't one around here. He didn't notice anything.
You did not see it. He has it tucked away down further into the little gulch. Yeah. Yeah, he kind of got it in the shade there, and he's hitched it down. So,
does he get dressed?
He is dressed. What are you talking about?
Okay, just clarifying for my eyes. Just want to know. I just don't know if he's got the buttons on the back still, or if they long ago fall off and he just doesn't care.
Couple of buttons.
Okay, the flap is still up. Got it.
Yeah, we ain't getting
what a terrible day to have theater of the mind.
We ain't going no ball. I ain't putting on no shirt. Tyree seen worse.
Excellent. I'm gonna. We're way outside of town by this point, right?
Yeah.
We've met with Prospector. Okay.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just gonna keep my gun, my what is it? My carbine at the kind of in my lap at the ready. Keep my eyes out just in case. It's not the first time we've been assaulted out in the middle of nowhere.
While
riding in a wagon.
I would never use the same stick twice.
I'm especially watch out for giant exploding cannons. Not cool, bro.
It's a sign on the side of the buggy that just says "fuck off with Paul."
So, all right, you gentlemen ride on out. Stinky Pete is coming with you. He's on his mule, essentially using it as a horse. It is you. When I say you plod along, I mean you plod along. Yes, it is hours down the road. You are well past noon by the time you get to the red banister sign that indicates the red banister claim. And as you take that trail, you turn to the trail and you're on the cut. In the distance, you can hear pow, pow. You hear the report of gunfire up ahead. It's probably maybe a good 700-800 meters off. My God, I sound like a goddamn European. Feet off.
Is this the rapport of like practice fire, or is this the of return fire?
Yeah, I mean it's gunfire, so you're not sure, but you figure practice fire would be a little more steady,
a little less frantic. I like it.
Yeah, it's a little erratic.
Look at Prospector, Bob.
Yes, kick the horse a little bit. Get moving. We got problems.
This mule starts to just sow back and just trying to move as now it's moving at a bonus pace of 1, and just you guys are moving and going. The gunfire is getting louder. You begin to hear the voices of men yelling back and forth. And then kind of carrying over that is the high-pitched wail of children screaming.
All right.
Put the spurs in, boys. It's going to be one of those days.
I'm going to unlatch my... No, I'm good. Keep going. Do your thing.
All right. You guys continue on the trail a little bit faster, I guess is what you're going to say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Awesome. You turn the trail again. There's it's the secondary growth in that scrub brush as you're breaking through that. The scene you come on as you take in that it opens up into a clearing of with scrub brush. The brush is cleared back. There are 7 riders on horseback, and they're not circling the shack, but they spread out and they're doing that kind of a zipper formation back and forth. They all have rifles in their hands. One of them has a pistol in his hand, and he just fires it in the air. The shack, there's gunfire coming out of the shack towards the riders, and you can hear, "You ain't got no right to harass us, Max Heaston." And as he says the lead rider turns his head towards the shack, And all 4 of you, I believe, have met young Maxime Heaston. In fact, it is the son of Jerem Heaston.
Fuck. He wasn't an asshole either, so this is gonna be rough to just murder him.
Oh, he was. He was just very calm.
Oh well. Easy come, easy go.
He was such a nice person. I hate to kill him.
Might remember
As
this.
he, he'll remember this. As riding kind of past Bob, just say, Bob, get yourself behind that shack.
And I told you them sons of bitches were here. And he racks back both hammers of that double barrel.
You got any more shells?
All I need is 2 shells, son. I fought
He's just kind of... Yeah, all right, great. Get behind that building.
What's the layout, the topography layout? Are we in like a bit of a gulch? Is this wide open?
Yeah, it's wider open. So you got the, on your kind of westerly northwesterly side is where the edge of the mountain rises, Tarrytown Bench, but also is where those claims are dug into Tarrytown Bench itself. That's where all the Ghost Rock mines are going. They all go into Tarrytown Bench, the headstone. And the clearing it is a flat. Like I said, all the scrub brush has been cleared out at some point. There are small anthills here and there, but for the most part, yeah, you're on probably about an acre plot of just cleared land. And with this just rickety ass shack sitting kind of not in the middle, but kind of butting up against the rock there.
Okay. And are the riders between us and the shack, or is this
Yep.
kind of...
Yep.
Okay.
They do not have seem to have met you, but as you are debating what to do next, there is you hear a snap of a round go past you, August.
Mother, do I see who the hell just shot at me, or is it more likely, like, did the riders turn, or...
No, they haven't turned yet. They don't seem to have noticed you, so it's more than
Sure.
likely coming out of that shack.
Yeah, okay.
Are the riders themselves firing at all, or are they just kind of circling?
They are just circling. They're actually firing into the shack, and only Maxim. He's the only one that really has fired his weapon, and he's fired it into the air, and he is yelling back into the shack and ordering them to stop goddamn shooting. They just want to talk.
Okay, that changes things. But
how far away are we?
Bob looking aggressive.
Oh, he looks
You
very
got-
aggressive. He's got
Yeah.
shots. He's fought in the war.
You
coming
guys
for
can move in on foot. I mean, you can move at the speed of plot at this point.
I don't just call out to the rest. I don't know about you gents, but I prefer not to shoot if we don't have to.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. And
With the rifles, they could Swiss cheese the whole shack.
and Porter's gonna ride on ahead if he can, since he's on his horse.
Yeah,
He's gonna keep, reins in his right hand, kind of on his thing. He's just gonna be holding up one hand to the left, just as he's riding down in here, and he's just gonna yell out at the top of his lung, "Heaston!"
all the riders they turn, and you see Max. He rears that horse back and looks over at you, and that pistol comes down, and then it drops down to his side, and he turns his horse and he starts to gallop towards you. He's like, hot damn, did my father send you? We really could use your help.
No, we're down here because we heard gunfire.
Yeah, these lazy sons of bitches don't know when the getting is good to go. Father's trying to buy them out, and they refuse to sell. But if he sent you,
That's their right. Their right is to not sell. So you're just here.
I don't think you follow what I'm saying.
Oh, I follow what you're saying. They have the right to not sell. So why don't you head back to town? Let us talk to these folk. Sorry that they shot at you.
Are you trying to buy
Telling
their
you to
claim
go
out?
talk to your papa? Go back home. Go on.
Are you trying to buy their claim out? Give me an intimidation roll.
Okay. I'm
What
going
are
to
the
throw a
rest-
conviction on here. He's
All
not
right,
very
awesome.
good at intimidation, but
Shocking.
Can just real quick before you roll
Yeah.
that.
ahead.
How close are we to this interaction? Since
You were at the distance of plot. Whatever you need.
It's
And I am,
all of us
and
just
I'm
watching.
observing
Okay.
what he's trying to do
He's
here.
talking to him. He's
Can
talking to him.
I?
Oh,
Can
you
I,
don't look happy now. Oh dear.
can I boost his intimidation? Spend
You
the,
sure
spend the
can.
powers to
Do you
do that?
actually
Let me go.
do you know that power?
I do.
There you
That
go.
is one that I
you don't
actually
even have to.
know.
Oh,
don't
okay.
even
I was
have
going to say, you don't have to
Nope.
deal with your
Outstanding.
friend.
Not this time.
While you're doing
let's-
that, while Elijah's waiting, or Eli's waiting, Elijah, what do you want to do?
I've got boost. He's got boost skill, so he can boost his persuasion. Could I? Persuasion goes off smarts. Is that correct, or is it spirit?
What was that again?
Rather.
Persuasion is
his,
spirit. Intimidation is off of spirit as well.
Yeah.
Okay, then I can use I can use a prayer to boost spirit as well and give it to him.
Oh wow.
That way
Okay.
he'll have his persuasion and his spirit
All
boosted at the same time.
All right. Oh
I'll,
damn, August. That's gigantic. And Spencer,
Well,
while we're waiting on
yeah.
the second boost, what do you want to do?
You muted, mate.
You are muted, yeah.
Yeah,
Somehow.
unmute yourself. What are you doing?
He's yeah, Spencer's a little torn about which side of the situation to be on, so he's just gonna kind of
You're such an asshole.
he's gonna just kind of watch it play out for now.
It's better we really
Watch
get
the-
them out of there.
The power move unfold.
So I
awesome.
don't.
with the raise.
I
that
don't have a
boosts your-
token.
It boosts your
So I
intimidation
can't
by
use-
2 dice.
Awesome. I don't have a way to do it. So either I can just temporarily modify the skill, or because I
yeah,
can't
you
use
just-
the right click thing.
Yeah, you can just temporarily modify the skill
Okay. I'll just
on your
do
sheet.
this.
Yeah, and then you got to raise off of August, and you got to raise off of Elijah. Jesus.
All right,
Both
then.
of them get boosted by 2 dice. I love that.
Yeah, that's
I
insane.
think I love it.
That's
Well,
something I have to look-
temporarily
Working
his
in our favor.
spirit will
There you
be high, but spirit won't
Yeah.
technically affect his intimidation roll anymore because it's already buffed, but it'll
Well,
be useful.
One of you, I think, August, did you buff his intimidation?
Intimidation
Yeah.
specifically, yeah.
And then Elijah,
Yeah, and I went
boosted
with
your spirit, right?
yeah. I can boost the stat. I can't boost the skill.
Okay.
Right. Okay. All right. So then his intimidation would be a D10 instead.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah, he's boosted. He's got his conviction on, and we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
Right.
Pretty good. We'll go with it.
Hell yeah.
You good with that?
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll see what
All right.
happens.
No, it's fine. That is a success with a raise. Maxim stares you in the eyes, and he has that pistol across his waist and across that saddle. And all right then. I see where your loyalties lie. You best make sure my father's about to hear this. He does the Johnny Ringo with his pistol and slams it back into the holster. He's like, "Let's go. Get the hell out of here."
We are looking forward to having dinner with your father one of these days soon.
Take a penny.
I like it.
They all ride off. The shack door opens, and there is one of the miners standing there with a lever action rifle pointed down at you, Porter. And that's when Prospector Bob was like, Don't. These folks is here. I'm here to help. Mr. Porter got theirs. Tyree Logan.
Good to meet you, Mr. Logan. Sorry, I think all we did was probably just stir up a hornet's nest, but at least nobody got shot today.
As you can tell, there's not much of a hornet's nest unless you can stir up. He says, Easton's a son of a bitch, and he wants this claim, and I just don't understand it. This I don't know how much more we can do and take of this. But come inside, please. When they're gone, they're gone. They won't come back. They ain't coming back.
What's
Okay.
he offering you for it? I mean, is it the price isn't enough, or?
There is no price on freedom. That's what we stake ourselves on out here. That's what it matters the most is a man can work himself. You stake a claim in the ground and you pull what you can from the earth with your own two hands. That's the most important piece. It's not about money. It's not about anything. It's about freedom. It's about doing what you want, waking up every morning and making choices.
But you're just pulling nothing but dirt from the claim. You can't really choose to go into town and get a proper bath, or, enjoy a nice, meal, or the company of the fair gender. Really? Can you?
I have my wife. We've got our children. There's other miners here. This is all we need. You don't need much. You sound like one of them people who prefers a big city. Convenience is that word.
Well, it's civilization, but
Laziness is what we used to say out
tomato. All right. Well,
You'll forgive our foreign companion, Mr. Logan.
Oh, that's all right. Earl says worse.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I wish it was under better circumstances. What
Me
can I
too.
do
One
for
of your
you?
bullets got a little too close, but no harm, no foul, as it were.
Well, it happens. Sorry, y'all want a drink?
Yes.
I do enjoy the freedom of having a drink from time to time. Yes.
Awesome.
Have
got
That would be
some
lovely.
leftover coffee from breakfast. That'd be fine for me.
do you have coffee? If you like something stronger or a little something stronger in your coffee, I can handle that as well.
Yes.
Mr. Porter gets coffee. If you don't specify coffee, he's pouring 2 fingers of whiskey for each one of you.
Well,
That
I guess
sounds
there's no
like it.
sherry or brandy, then I guess I'll settle for this.
I don't even know what the hell those are, mister.
It's his sister's name.
Wow.
Take a penny. Take a penny. Oh my god.
Scrape a shadow off a wall, why don't you? Goodness me.
Damn. Savage. Jesus Christ. All right.
I'll shake the man's hand. What is it Tyree or Tyreed?
Tyree.
Okay.
I heard you call Mr. Porter. Who are you, young man?
I'm gonna go do a round of introductions. So
All right.
introduce each of us.
Awesome, easy enough. Glad to meet all of you. Again, I wish it was in better circumstances. The bigger question is while I'm grateful, I am grateful you got here before I had to kill that stupid boy. What are you doing here? Bob, why would you drag folks out this way?
Yeah, Bob.
Bob,
Look over at
Bob
Bob.
doesn't say anything. He looks over at you, Porter. He's like,
We're looking
I
for
got you here.
our friend Lem Buckles, and Bob said that since we're outsiders, that it might be not a bad thing to come down and see if we could do anything for you. The way Lem seemed to do things for people, let you know that we're on your side because we're just trying to find him, and stop whatever else is going on around here that's not on the level.
Oh, Len, you say?
Nobody's heard from him in a while. He just up and took off.
No, that is true. You men believe in miracles?
Indeed, I do.
Yes, indeed.
Sure.
So, last we saw Len, he asked us to help take care of something for him. He had a lockbox with him, and wanted to drop it off down in a holler by our claim.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after that, he was lit fire and gone. We haven't seen him since. I don't think anyone's seen him since. And Bob's shaking his head no.
You still have this box he left with you?
Oh, it's down the holler. Yeah, it sure is, mister.
Oh.
Would you
Don't know what was in it?
Would you be against perhaps us looking into this? I know it's your claim. We want to make sure that we have your permission before we do anything, but we're mighty interested in learning whatever it was that Len was doing around here. He was a dear acquaintance to many of us.
But the question I have is, what does that box have to do with miracles? You mentioned miracles specifically. I'm confused.
We happen to know where some of Len's last belongings are, and on the same day that you get here, we have old Heaston's boys out here trying to do us wrong, and then here you are asking about Len Buckles. And again, it just so happens that there may be something that can help you that I know the whereabouts of.
Do you know if Len had any problems with the Heastons?
Len had a problem with a lot of people. Len was an outsider, much like yourselves. Now, what do you gentlemen know about this whole territory?
We know about that thing, point up at the hill. You know there's ghost rock found. The town is overrun by this Easton. It used to be called Terrytown. I think there was a tribe around here, wasn't there? Look over at Elijah.
I kind of shrug.
Oh, we're all the same tribe. Of course, I know all the Indians.
Rightful property of the queen.
You're one of them, right?
Fellow in town said I was a squarehead. I think I've lost the thread.
It sure was called Terrytown at one point. Old Standish Ep, he came here and named the place, and then, Old Standish, he brought that, and then Heaston came in, renamed the place. And as far as tribes, there sure are the Utes. They're around here. See, the reason I said miracle is because we did let Len place his lockbox in a very safe and secure place. And it's safe and secure because I don't think there's any getting to it. You see, about a year ago, some folks decided they would take exception to the Utes being close to old Headstone Hill, and they decided to do something about it. So they rode out, killed a bunch of women,
motherfucker,
burned some of their structures, slaughtered horses, and they came on back. Now the Utes, as you might well understand, they didn't much take very kindly to that. The reception did not go well. So they found the miners and they ran them like rabbits. Didn't kill them outright. In fact, they rode on them every night, terrifying them, and then finally began to push them, scaring them. And as they pushed them further and further into the holler. But see, the holler is just what most folk call it. Its actual name is Spook Holler. You see, once the Utes got down in that holler with them miners, they had them terrified for a whole day and most of the night. Now, I say most of the night because right around, I don't know, sometime after midnight, them Utes decided to slink down inside that holler and they cut every one of the miners' heads off. They chucked them in a big old hole down there. And they rode out.
The same hole that Len just threw a lockbox in?
He wouldn't have thrown it in the hole. That wouldn't be accessible. This hole don't make a sound. The problem is that them miners didn't stay down. Now, folks around here, well, they ain't gonna talk about it, but I'll tell you true. That when times get weird, there's just murder in the air. You see black riders, no heads, just riding up and down the trail.
Look over at August.
Companions.
Look over it. Yeah.
Yep.
Look over at Brock.
Quick, rub your eyes, Frost. Oh, I'm not scared.
Black riders with no heads, you say?
That sounds
very
awfully
specific.
familiar. And incredibly familiar. Does one of them have a sword in his hand?
I'm not so.
Could be. I mean, not everyone's born a miner. Most of us fought in the war. I'm sure most of you gentlemen did.
What would possess someone to go into a place like this to leave possessions? Is it just because it's out of the way and secretive, or you said it was safe? You said this was a safe place.
You think I'm going down into Spook Holler to try to steal a safe box?
Why would somebody
from
go
what
down
I
there
assume
to
is an
put a
incredibly
safe?
dangerous man? No, sir.
That'd be a very safe place. Put it in a place where nobody wants to go. I mean, getting to it to
Including
put
yourself.
it there.
Including yourself after you put it down there.
Well, you just
Oh,
got to get out.
That's an odd observation for someone who said Len was a friend. And Len didn't strike me as a man who was afraid of much, if anything. Now, we told him he'd been in town long enough to hear the stories. And when he asked about a place and he asked about that place, he said he had seen it from the ridgeline. And I told him the same story I just told you. And all he said was, "Can you show me how to get there?"
Well, I mean, that's what we're gonna say too. I'm not saying. I'm not
Can
saying
you
that
tell us how to get there? How about that?
August is getting there. He needs to grow some hair on his chest, but he's getting there.
I've got kind of peek. Okay. You know, it just seems I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna go outside for a second.
Can't be any worse than walking into the church as you walk out.
What's the matter?
Mother, like,
He's young. He's also invincible, but he's still young.
The folly of youth.
So you said you could tell us how to get there? Not
I
far,
can
I'm
tell you.
assuming.
That's a little ways more to go, Mr. Porter.
We get there before night if we headed out now?
Sure. Night has a funny way about it in these parts. I'm sure you've noticed that.
you know.
Oh, yeah. No lovely ghost rock lights to help out here, like in the civilized town.
Small mercies.
So sure, here he has just a basic map, lay of the land kind of thing, and he points to you. It's go further south, and you're pushing way further south, and he says, so what you're doing here is it's a handful of miles south of town, but at this point, just a little ways just south of us, you are crossing the line. You are crossing out from any kind of sensible control that Headstone Hill has, and you were moving firmly into Uintas County. And that, my friends, is a disputed area between the territory of Wyoming and the Ute Nation.
This could get fun real fast. There's not much to be done for it, though, huh?
If you're searching for Len and you need information about him, all I can tell you is what happened. Len had a box. It was locked up. It's all nice and tight, and he would not let his eyes off that thing. In fact, I don't even think he let a hand not touch that thing the whole entire time he was here talking with us. And then he let off with it. Like I said, that was the last time I seen him. He told me his plan was to toss it down, or to get it settled up in the holler there, and head on out.
He didn't mention coming back for it?
He didn't mention nothing. I assumed he was just heading back to Bob. I assumed that he and Bob were having the same problems we're having with Jerem Heaston. Heaston's a son of a bitch. And if he gets his way,
you don't think it was the youth got to him?
I mean, anything's possible. He's only one man. He's only one man, sure. Right. What are you going to do about it? Especially going that far? That's firmly their territory. And if you feel like you're being watched, you are being watched.
Yeah. What do y'all think the chances are that he put something in there that he didn't want anybody to get to, including himself, ever again? And then we're being idiots and going and opening it.
100% on both of those situations.
I would bet against it.
All right, then. At least we actually know where we sit.
Good thing is, though, that we're not scared, especially since Len could do it all by himself. I think the four of us would be just fine. I know I'll come out of there all right, at least.
Have you forgotten Len's actual occupation?
I have.
Missing person, yeah.
He was just a miner.
His current profession is a missing person, so I don't really like that matter of it.
Professional.
He's helping somewhere. He's helping cover a wall with a picture of himself missing.
Oh my God, Bill, take a penny. Yes, his current occupation is in fact missing person. It's terrible.
One
what do you gentlemen want?
Resume.
It's on the posse.
So we're trying to find the DB Cooper of this time. Got it. So I guess we might as well just head out now, get as far as we can. I don't think we're going to avoid night no matter what happens. And the best thing we can do is just get some miles between us and these folks and kind of eyes the wagon.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I firmly agree. We should probably make sure Prospector Bob doesn't feel like joining us. I don't want him around anymore.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes, you're a little. I'm sorry, but you're a little itchy with that finger.
Hey, go in there. Ain't no goddamn spook hollow, no hate hole. Hell no. You're on your own. No, son. Lord Jesus, no. Oh, I tell you what, though, if foreign you leave, you leave that suitcase here, though. I'll take care of that. You probably won't be needing it.
Nah, it's got my bedrobe in it. If it sounds like we're going to be spending the night outside. I need a comfy sleep in order to sleep.
Well,
how soon do you think those?
I'll go into the trade goods and I'll grab a can of like chore and just kind of toss it to her. No trouble, sir.
Well, y'all have fun searching your spooky holler. If and you come back, you can stop by my claim and you're free to coffee. Hopefully, Heaston hasn't killed us all by that point, but have fun. Prosperity takes your shotgun.
Where is your claim? Can you just point us to where his claim is on the map?
It's where we were.
Yeah, it's where you guys were. Yeah.
Okay.
Down a ways.
A little ways longer. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, his camp is probably secretly far away from it. Don't anybody know. It's basically, it's just he moves a bush. There it is.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So, Bob, you're okay with checking down on Mr. Logan and his family, just in case the Heastons come back?
Yeah. I love nothing more
than
riding around the countryside, me and my shotgun on a mule, just back and forth. That's what I have time for. That's how Ghost Rock comes out. You just keep riding, and Ghost Rock just removes itself from the earth. It's like a miracle.
I'm not a miner. I had no idea that's how it was done. But good luck.
No, you're not a miner, but he is. And with that, he steps outside the Logan house as he's pointing towards August.
But
I got nothing to say to that.
well, I guess off we go.
All right.
There's no reason letting moss grow on this. Let's get a move on.
All right.
This poor
We sandbag that man's joke so hard we just leave.
You said it's afternoon by this point, right?
It is afternoon.
Distance afternoon. Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Super
so the miles that you're going to have to go are going to be far more exciting because you're dragging a mule with you in a small wagon. Definitely does not do as fast as the horses would go.
Yep.
So you do have that against you. As you navigate down the trail, it eventually just ends. There is no more horse path. There is nothing. Now you're in the wild rolling hills and scrub of the Wyoming territory. Moving south, you have kind of where you were on that map. It's not hard to get to. You keep pushing south. Every once in a while, you'll catch sight of some Ute natives that are either up on a hill watching you go by, or a couple of scouts will ride past you, come towards you, and turn around and ride off, essentially probing you and testing you. For those of you who've been in the West before, it's pretty common. It's just a tactic to see where you are and how easy you spook. If they meant you harm, they would do you harm. As you continue traveling and that sun begins to sink, Spook Hollow is incredibly difficult to miss. One thing that Tyree probably didn't do justice to is he told you it would be easy to spot, and he didn't really drill down into you why it would be easy to spot. Where Spooky Hollow was marked on the map and where you gentlemen are now arriving, it looks like someone took an axe and tried to cleave the mountain in two. There is a vile, vicious wound of splintered rock and shattered stone just directly cleaving into that mountain. And the trail continues heading into Spooky Hollow.
I can't imagine why nobody's civilized this area yet.
There's not gonna be any problems with this.
Am I the only one thinking that this Heaston guy might, be helping these miners out, but they're just too stubborn to see it?
I'm not sure anyone really knows.
Well, no, I think Heaston's thinking the same thing.
All right. As you continue, if you continue,
might as well.
August.
Oh no, I thought we were just look at that place. We're not going in there. No, we're just doing the smart thing. We're end of the campaign.
You tell me, it's horrible.
No, it's we gotta go. We gotta find out what happened to Len.
We can't.
Yeah, August is literally the meme of the one chick. The what?
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 Oh, Spooky Hollow. Now I get it.
I thought he said Hooker Hollow.
I've been gravely misinformed, my fellows.
I didn't even get to meet the sister from earlier and anything. Mother.
I'm gonna die a virgin.
Again.
Twitch the ghost is like, no, you ain't.
At some point,
I told y'all before, I'm the only one coming out of this for sure. The rest of you might follow.
At some point, the trail becomes unnavigable by either of the cloven hoofed beasts. You will have to do the rest of this trail on foot.
Can we I don't know. No, never mind. I'm not gonna insinuate animal cruelty.
If Joey, be my guest, but I'm not going to be the person to try and suggest it to him because he'll kick the shit.
I rubbed the horse with butter.
We need to hobble these horses. We've already dealt with shit. There's a big ass ghost rock that we're either leaving with the horses or taking with us into a bad place that I feel would be worse with it.
Honestly, I don't think we can really be carrying that 60-pound rock into this place, and it might not be wise to carry it in there. So Unfortunately, I think either hobbling the horse or
You might need to spend the night with the horses.
Well,
locking the wheels on the thing. I don't know.
Well, let's take the
break.
thing off the buggy and like let's try to like put it somewhere like kind of out of the way, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, kind of hide it. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, hide it. Yeah,
And take it off, hide it a little bit. Yeah, that's a good word.
There you go. That's fair enough.
Kind of
What do you
sums
want
the
to
whole
do with
action up in one word. I love it.
Leave it to the
Hey,
British guy to know English.
What do you want to do with the horse and the mule?
Ow!
Oh, damn.
We'll find a nice little glade for Joey to be because I don't think anyone's want that smoke, to be perfectly honest with you.
Easy enough.
I know I don't.
Easy enough. What about the horse? You got the mule in a nice little secure location.
Yeah, gonna take the horse with them, so they're near, but maybe not too close because Joey may not like.
Yeah, that's easy enough. You got both animals kind of hitched in near goddamn Monster Deep, and yes, as you begin to move into that trail, it gets narrow, and it's almost as if there's this oppressive weight that the further you move, the pressure gets just more intense around you. The temperature drops. Yeah, the sun isn't really coming directly down on you, so you're in the cool shade of the mountain. But there's just something unsettling about this place. There's loose scree all over the ground. You're trying to navigate your way through just this really just ill-kept small trail. There's no signs of scrub brush. It really is just the worst possible terrain. It really does look like something just shattered rock and left it laying here. It's gone undisturbed for eons. But what I do need all four of you to do is I need athletics rolls from all four of you as you navigate your way downhill.
I'm telling you, Scott, you love asking for bad rolls.
I do. You should see our Task Force Raven game. I have 3 operators, and I asked them for nonsense rolls that they didn't prepare for. Oh my god!
Okay,
hey, we're really good at these rolls.
I'm doing great. I don't know about you guys.
You like Porter's okay. No, August is good.
Where's my?
Real quick, Scott.
Oh my goodness!
Has there been enough rest time to replenish PowerPoints?
Yeah.
Okay.
I may have.
Holy
set a
god!
new
May have
record.
won.
I rolled 3. Both my d6s came up with 6s.
Jesus wept. All right. Well, you.
I just T-pose and clip through the fucking wall.
Yeah, everyone else is having a hard time. No, it's not true. Everyone else is doing pretty well. You are light on your feet. Probably your breeding and also your training.
It's navigating mountainous terrain for someone who is part Scandinavian, part Indian. I am literally built for this.
Right, yeah, this is your home away from home. And really you're going down to go up. And then you go up to go to the left. And it's weird. It's an oddity of cutbacks and switches. But you're going deeper into this cleft. And as you turn the last corner, there is a mess of just weeds and vines hanging down from the sides of some of the cliff edging. And there's the secondary growth is profuse. The tumbleweeds have blown in here and have nested themselves in here. But just through those, you see the glint of gold.
A natural vein, like just native, just visible gold. Is that at surface level?
Something gold is reflecting what very, very little light there is.
It's going to take my buoy and like kind of carve away at the vines. Just look like regular vines, right? Just like
normal tangle vines. Normal tangle
I'll try and
vines.
peel it away and show the others, folks. We may have stumbled across something here. We know the minerals.
Might not
Elijah.
be good.
Elijah, as you're cutting those, you're doing the knife, kind of sawing through them. Your father steps out into, ironically enough, he steps forward into your knife, doing the cutting motion. And he looks down, looks at you. He's like, "Well, I guess some things are just never going to change, are they? You don't want to see this, boy. This place is bad. This place is very bad. Also, the sun is leaving.
We might want to make camp before we head any further in.
Getting the fire going is not a bad idea.
If something, we got native gold at the surface. Now, I don't know much about prospecting, but I think if this place was safe to be, this place would have been claimed by now. Is that fair to say? So some things keeping folk away in a serious manner.
Yeah, I don't know what it could be in a place called Spooky Hollow, wherever all these people died, but I think you're right. He just kind of looks like, I think we're in trouble here, but yeah, we should definitely camp, get a fire, and figure out what we're doing.
Fucking dirt wish is always spreading terror.
We've had hate all around today. I like it. This is the show that gets us canceled. Getting the camp going is quite easy. The real question remains is, what do you want to do with your event time now? Do you want to continue cutting away the vines and pulling those tumbleweeds away and seeing what lies beyond, or what are we doing?
I think that's a good idea. We get ourselves a little base to run back to if we need.
Yeah, how long did it take to get us here from where we left the horses out there?
About a half a mile.
Okay, so no running back there in the middle of the night, in the dark, in the climbing, all that scree. Looking around, is there anywhere more? Is this like wide open compared to this, or is there like a cleft that's a little bit more tucked away that we can kind of put our backs against?
This is probably your best spot, to be honest. Anything else is you're gonna have to climb, and it's dark, and that's bad juju if you choose to climb in the dark, and the worst happens.
Yep. Is there any? Can I look around for any like indication that this has been prospected before, like worked at all or anything like that?
Chub. So the area you're in doesn't really look like it. It looks like there may have been some like pan washing of gold, if you're just a sifting and whatnot. But there's no timber. It looks like this may have been a wash, or someone had likely drenched it. A couple of pick marks against the walls here, but nothing really indicates that there was much going on in this area that you're in.
Does it look like this stone was actually fell away later, and that's what revealed the gold? Like, this is not, the gold wasn't just sitting here, them just not looking ever to the left?
So there's no gold where you are. Beyond those vines and the tumbleweeds, is where Elijah pointed out that he saw a glint of gold.
Okay. All right.
On the
it's
ground.
It's not something that they were too close to, but yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess the plan is, we have our camp, we go back over there and keep clearing, looking to see what we can find.
All right.
Did we get a clear idea of where? Because he didn't put the chest in the hole. You said it was near there, though, right?
Yeah, he just said he buried it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that'll be fun to find.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Now you're like, oh, well, shit. Now we got to clear this, and then we're going on a wild goose chase. At some point, you're like, oh my god, this is great. Hopefully, he left indicated marks or something.
Luckily, we have torches. Well, we've got a map that shows a waterfall and an X and stuff like that, so it should help us.
How thick were these vines and branches and stuff? Because Len had to come in here with a box of indeterminate size, and then get out all by himself.
They were fresh. These vines have never been touched.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is likely separate. Because, like, remember I said we saw that map in Len's house had the X near the rock and the water and stuff. That could be what it is. It doesn't look like this.
No, it's definitely, you guys have not kind of past that point yet. So
why would there be so many vines? He hasn't been missing, like, it hasn't been, years or whatever since Len.
No, that's a yeah.
Yeah, this could be
We didn't miss a
related.
turn.
Possible Len.
No, you guys are right on the trail according to what you were looking at Tyreek's
But there's no
house.
other way to go forward than this.
Nope, this is the only way forward. Yeah.
What the?
And the loose screen.
This place is weird.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the desert. I don't know. I don't know how things work out here in the wilderness that much. Have I
wild
thought? Have I studied any spirits or things from beyond reality that make vines grow long?
I mean, you're kind of in a unique position. You got two people who pray for miracles, but you can literally make a bargain that allows you to deal with any power to a limit, right? So would entangle be one of those powers
that I have access to? No.
Okay. So yeah, you have no idea. I mean, the things that you've seen and done between the four of you, there's 1,000 explanations of why these vines would be fresh. Hell, but amongst the four of you, Len Buckles isn't even the guy's real name. It's not like he was an actual miner. You guys know what what for a fact that he was attached to the agency, and there's 1,000 things that can mean. Each one of you is attached to the agency, and, the Legion in some way, shape, or form. And here you are, a couple of miracle workers, a huckster, and a dude that fights with his fists and not guns, and effectively. So
Which is the weirdest thing of all.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's so many explanations for why this could be this way.
That's the weirdest thing. That's the weirdest thing to you.
It is.
Yeah,
it's the weirdest.
This is your most concerning point right now. Why are there so many goddamn vines?
All right. I guess we hunker down and wait to see what the heck is up with Spook Holler.
Well, I think some of your companions were going to push forward. Am I wrong on that?
Were we pushing? I'm sorry. Were we pushing forward, or were we making camp?
I think we were trying to clear this stuff since we have our little camp. We were going to try and clear it as much as we could, and then see if it goes anywhere, and then retreat if we need to for the evening.
Okay. All right. I get it.
Yeah. Don't be nervous. Come on, baby. You'll be all right.
No, we're like, I have no problem pushing forward. It sounded like the old folks needed to rest their knees.
Oh, yeah, easy enough. We'll do this the easy way. You guys, the camp setup is easy. You guys do it all the time. You're not like modern people. And clearing out the vines and kind of getting those tumbleweeds back. And tumbleweeds, they make they're not good kindling, but at least they'll add a little bit of extra fuel for the fire for a few seconds. Sure. Pushing the vines out and getting them cut away is pretty helpful. Your fire, the light casts, it's not very far. I assume you're not setting it up, completely insane where you're close to the vines. So there is no light being spilled into the area beyond, but you do see that glint of gold here and there on the ground from what little points of light are reaching the area into the clearing that you made. Yeah.
Can any of that be picked up? Is it actual in the dirt in the ground, or is it actually little pieces of pyrite or something?
That's the question. Are you heading in there? You're heading forward to start looking around?
While they're cutting vines and stuff, because Eli's not all that great at the physical stuff, he is going to literally pick up, whatever piece is close. He's just going to kind of nudge it with his boot and see if he can pick anything up.
All right. Yes. So it requires you to cross the vine threshold, essentially.
Yeah, he'll just have to wait until they clear it. So
okay, that's fine. Yeah, sure enough. You kind of step over it, and it's the dark, and you see it, and you push it, and it's just like, oh man, that may actually be a vein, like an exposed vein.
Okay, so he'll kick it, and it's like solid. Oh yeah, take his knife out and ting it against it. Yeah, this looks There's something in the ground.
That looks real. Yeah, like I said, it's really hard to see, but yeah, you're trying to catch as much of the glint off of the firelight.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Look, you could be a real Earl, Spencer.
What are
Buy
the
a
rest of you
castle
guys
back
doing?
home.
Well, assume you guys are done clearing. It doesn't take long. It's not like it's going to take 5 years to clear these vines out to pass through.
I've just been keeping an eye out. At this point, like this place has enough of a reputation. I'm taking it seriously, even though I'm joking with the rest of these guys. So
Okay.
I'm just keeping an eye out in
Right.
defense, because I know like we've seen some weird stuff already, and it's only been a day.
Correct. Well, how long? You said it won't take very long for them to clear those vines out?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right.
Yeah.
Once they do that, he'll just, he'll have checked the thing, tell Spencer he could buy a castle back home with all this if he can dig it out, and then put his knife back in his belt and stand up, because he's not about to start digging for gold right now. He's like, should we grab some torches and head ahead, or do you want to?
Definitely gonna need torches.
Duke of Earl, maybe.
We might need to see. We might need to make some if nobody's carrying any.
Should be easy enough. I think Brock knows a pretty good way of doing it.
Unless you can make your holy book there light up like it did before in the house.
Yeah, I'm still not sure about that one. Just kind of give him a level look.
Yeah, it's not call on the Almighty for small poultries. I'll see if I can find some fat wood. I've got my hatchet.
All right, easy. Yeah, I mean, pretty simple. Are you guys just trying to make torches? Is that the thing?
Yeah. Are there any like fir
I've
trees
got-
or anything around? Or is it just,
Yeah,
like,
well,
flat
there's
land?
mostly aspen in this area, so
Workable.
Yeah.
We got
easy enough.
yeah, we got plenty of stuff for kindling. We'll dry some tumbleweeds on the fire and
All right.
from there.
Easy enough. So you guys have your who's carrying torches? All 4 of you?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
will
basically
Porter will
got free
take
hand.
one.
Say again. Is that a yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm
Easy
a-
enough. You guys
one for
go ahead.
everybody. Why not?
Okay. So I mean, unlike real life, unlike video games and tabletop games, torches don't really spread light very far. So yes, you got your comfy little torchlight as much as you can, and you step past that the vine area, and as you go a little bit further into a handful of steps, that's when the scene and the story becomes the reality for the 4 of you. There are rusted guns laying all over the place. There's a crate down there in the middle that is stamped TNT, and it is rotted away. And there is loose TNT sticking out, kind of falling onto the ground around the crate. But the most disturbing piece is that there are 6 spots of stone where there are headless skeletons down on those slabs, and the vines have grown through the bones of the skeletons, and almost as if they're holding the skeletons to the rocks.
Nope.
And all 6 skeletons are in fact missing their heads.
Did you just say we're walking into a place filled with TNT holding torches?
I sure did.
We'll be giving that a real broad, very broad berth.
And behind you, you hear,
Oh, come on.
and there are 6 figures without heads that step through the fire. And we'll pick up the combat.
Mother.
Starting next time.
Dang.
I want to grab a candle real quick off the ground here. Here.
Oh, I'll even activate the spooky holler.
Come on.
Oh, I don't have a token.
Oh no, spooky
It's
holler.
super spooky. It's
It's
just pitch
super
black.
spooky. It's black. Yeah.
It's
I'm
returning
I just-
spooky. Everyone,
I'm
shut
gonna
up.
totally Danny
Spooky
DeVito.
holler.
I am going to start blasting.
And I just started blasting. So yes, I'm gonna pull the posse in. That is where we're gonna leave off. There are 6 headless figures doing terrible, horrific, monstrous walk. They just walk right through the fire as if it was nothing. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. I see we see Spooky Hollow now, where how it got its name, and that's an unfortunately shaped wound near the top of the map.
Hey, but at least we
Yeah, I
know we're in
wasn't
the
going to
right
bring
place.
it up, but
But so, we may have gone to the X-rated portion of the show at this
It's
point.
spookiest for August. August, you don't know what this is yet, but someday you'll learn.
I'll tell you when you're older.
About 50% of the planet is telling him right now he's never going to learn.
telling you-
Anyway,
Wah, wah.
Telling you right now, I'm the only one making it out of here for certain.
Very nice, Lynn. Very nice. Posse with an O. Don't get too excited yet.
That's right. All right, awesome. Once again, it was great doing this and luring the posse into a very fun location. We will start rounding things out. We'll just go around the round robin from my screen. Sendragon, where can we find you? What are you up to? What are you doing?
Yeah, running some games on Start Playing. Also playing in Scott's Task Force Raven, trying to be a bumbling special forces operator in a foreign country.
That's fine. You're doing great. You're doing great. You learned that Muslims don't like dogs. That's good. Good for you.
Yeah, I have a dog.
That's all right. Bill.
You can find me over on every Wednesday on Broken Crown, and my back catalogue over on Ritualist 89.
Outstanding. Rhythm.
You can find me on Start Playing, where I run games over there. You can find me on X at Rhythm RPG, RYTHEM RPG, where I do some microfictions involving those games and such. And you can find me here Sundays, right here having fun and trying not to lose my freaking mind over all of this crap. So thanks for that, Scott.
Yeah, easy enough. Don't beat yourself. All right, and Frost.
I am Frost. You can find me here on Moonskull. You can find me also on the Legend Seeker channel, where I'm working on lore for Legend Seeker. And you can find me in my links in my link tree. And I usually either do writing or game playing, whatever I do on stream. And that's where people just make fun of me for trying to drive in games or try to get me killed by bears. Hopefully there are no bears in Spooky Hollow, because I don't need bears following me in this game too.
To be fair, you learned how to drive a buggy before you learned how to drive a modern car. It don't translate.
It's true. I'll look up the critter catalog. Awesome.
Oh no,
yeah.
Ghost Rock Bears.
You can always find me on YouTube at Thieves Guild Games, giving spicy opinions and irritating the hell out of gamers everywhere. And next week, if you're in the Charlotte area, even if you're not going to the con, the Mythic Con is going on at the Hilton there in Charlotte. Swing on by and say hi. I'm running a ton of Savage World stuff and I'm demoing some of our settings we have coming out for the rest of the year and next year. And so is my business partner, who's demoing his setting as well as our in-house game. So yeah, come say hi. It's always nice to meet people. And other than that, thank you everyone for sitting through the chat. Hopefully everyone had a good time. Sorry if it gets loud, but I have to make it scary and terrifying and put people off edge. Until next time.